When it comes to career success, most of us think we know the drill. Get a good education, work hard, and climb the corporate ladder. But here's the truth, those ideas might be holding you back more than helping you. Did you know that 85% of jobs are filled through networking, not resumes? Or that employees who switch jobs every 2 to 3 years can earn up to 50% more than those who stay put? In this video, we're about to bust 6 common myths that could be stalling your career. From thinking you have to work endless hours to believing that a degree is your golden ticket, these myths are not only outdated, they could be keeping you stuck. Stick around to discover the real strategies that can help you rise faster and smarter than ever before. Ready to break free from the myths? Let's get started. Chapter 1, The Lone Wolf Myth. Why going it alone won't get you ahead. One of the biggest myths about career success is the idea that it's all about going solo. You know the story, the independent worker who rises to the top by sheer effort, ignoring everyone around them. But the truth is, career advancement is often about collaboration, not isolation. Research shows that 85% of jobs are filled through networking. People you know are just as important as the work you do. In fact, a study by LinkedIn found that 70% of professionals were hired at a company where they had a connection. That's not a coincidence. Think about it, every successful entrepreneur, leader, or top performer often credits a mentor or a strong team. Even Elon Musk has said, "Great companies are built by great teams." He didn't get to space by working alone. The myth of the lone wolf is that it isolates you from opportunities to learn, grow, and even get promoted. Networking doesn't mean just showing up at events or handing out business cards. It's about creating real, meaningful connections. This can be as simple as joining a professional group or just having a coffee chat with a colleague. Research from the Harvard Business Review found that people who engage in small talk at work are more likely to get promoted because it builds trust and camaraderie. Your coworkers are a goldmine for career advancement. It's not just what you know, but who you know that gets you ahead. And it's not about climbing over others, it's about lifting each other. A study from Gallup showed that employees with close friends at work are 7 times more likely to be engaged. They're also more likely to go the extra mile and contribute innovative ideas. So, how can you tap into the power of collaboration? First, don't wait for someone to offer you help, actively seek it out. Attend company events, ask questions, and be the one who's known for sharing knowledge. Even simple acts of kindness can foster relationships that will lead to career opportunities. It's these connections that help you get noticed by decision makers. In today's workplace, where everyone is multitasking, you'll often find that collaboration leads to faster solutions and creative breakthroughs. And, when you have a solid network, you'll have others championing your abilities and opening doors. Successful careers aren't built alone, they're built with the help of others. Chapter 2, Climbing the Ladder versus Making Your Own Elevator. The truth about career progression. For decades, we've been told to follow a linear career path, climb the ladder, step by step. But what if the ladder isn't the only way to get ahead? The truth is, career success often comes from creating your own elevator, an unconventional path that can take you up faster than the traditional route. Take Richard Branson, for example. He didn't climb some corporate ladder, he built his own empire. Branson often talks about how the best way to succeed is to break the rules and take risks. He's not alone. Many successful entrepreneurs and leaders have built their careers by taking the road less traveled. The idea of following a rigid path can keep you stuck in a box that doesn't fit your skills or goals. A 2019 study by Deloitte found that 67% of employees are now looking for non-traditional career paths. People are realizing that lateral moves, side hustles, and building a personal brand can provide faster career growth than simply waiting for the next promotion. Companies are evolving too. They value versatility and creativity over strict job titles. One way to make your own elevator is to think about your career as a portfolio, not just a job history. Instead of focusing solely on one position or company, build your skills in multiple areas. You might take on a freelance project or develop a side business while still working full-time. These portfolio careers are becoming more popular, with 34% of US workers now freelancing in some capacity. Innovation and entrepreneurship are key to moving ahead. Think of it like this, climbing a ladder is limited to just one rung at a time, while creating your elevator allows you to skip rungs and rise faster. Whether it's through building new skill sets, exploring different industries, or leveraging technology, there are multiple ways to accelerate your career. It's also essential to learn how to market yourself effectively. Just like you would promote a product, promote your skills and value to the world. Craft an online portfolio or write about your journey on LinkedIn. Becoming known for something unique will get you noticed by people who can help you elevate your career. It's all about showing what you bring to the table, not just waiting to be given a seat at it. Chapter 3: More hours, more success? The burnout trap. You're falling into. The myth that working longer hours leads to greater success has been ingrained in our work culture for generations. But in reality, more hours at the office can often result in diminishing returns. Research shows that working beyond 50 hours a week leads to a drop in productivity and increases the risk of burnout. In fact, according to the World Health Organization, burnout is now considered a legitimate health issue. The myth that hustle culture guarantees success comes at a high cost. A report from Gallup found that employees who work 55 hours or more per week have a higher likelihood of experiencing burnout, affecting their work quality and health. The idea of pushing yourself until you drop doesn't work in the long run. Studies suggest that taking breaks and getting enough rest increases productivity and creativity. In countries like Denmark, where work-life balance is highly valued, workers are more productive despite shorter work hours. In fact, Denmark ranks as one of the happiest and most productive countries, with average work weeks of 33 to 37 hours. This stands in contrast to countries like the US, where the average work week is over 40 hours, and stress-related illnesses are on the rise. The secret to career success isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter. Successful professionals know how to manage their energy, not just their time. One key strategy is to break your day into focused work intervals. The Pomodoro technique, for example, suggests 25 minutes of focused work followed by a 5-minute break. This method improves focus and reduces mental fatigue. And don't underestimate the power of taking a real break. Stepping away from work for a walk, vacation, or even a hobby can rejuvenate your mind and increase your effectiveness. Research from Stanford University found that taking breaks during work helps maintain long-term focus and decision-making abilities. Another strategy is setting clear, achievable goals. Instead of trying to work endless hours, prioritize your tasks and focus on high-impact activities. This allows you to finish your work more efficiently, without sacrificing your health or personal life. Remember, career success is not just about how many hours you work, it's about how well you work during those hours. In the end, it's not about pushing yourself to the edge, it's about finding a sustainable pace that allows you to grow and perform consistently over time. Instead of being a slave to long hours, focus on working strategically. You'll not only maintain your health but also boost your career in ways that last. If you're finding this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with more tips on career success. Chapter 4: The Job for Life Fallacy: Why Stability Can Be a Career Killer. Many of us were raised to believe that staying in one job for as long as possible equals career success. The idea was that climbing the ladder in one company would lead to promotions, raises, and job security. However, in today's fast-paced world, this myth could be holding you back from real career growth. According to a study by Gallup, employees who stay in the same job for more than 2 years are less likely to be engaged and more likely to become stagnant in their roles. The truth is, staying in one company for too long can cause you to miss out on fresh opportunities and new challenges that can accelerate your career. On the flip side, switching jobs can be one of the fastest ways to boost your salary and career satisfaction. Research from the Bureau of Labor Statistics shows that people who change jobs every 2 to 3 years earn 50% more than those who stay put. By moving around, you can gain new experiences, broaden your skill set, and network with different people, all of which are essential for advancement. Changing jobs doesn't mean abandoning stability, though. It means seeking out opportunities where you can learn and grow. For example, when you switch to a new company, you might take on a more challenging role or dive into a new industry. This keeps you sharp and adaptable, making you more marketable in the long run. A key strategy here is to always be open to new opportunities, whether it's within your current company or elsewhere. Stay curious and willing to embrace change, as this will not only keep you engaged but also help you develop the skills needed to thrive in a rapidly changing job market. Networking also plays a vital role. Building relationships across different companies or industries opens up more doors. When you get out of your comfort zone, you'll meet people who think differently, challenge your ideas, and push you to grow. Staying in one place for too long can make you miss these enriching experiences. In conclusion, don't buy into the myth of job for life. Instead, focus on continuous growth and be willing to adapt, change, and explore new horizons. Career success isn't about staying in one place, It's about constantly moving forward and challenging yourself to be better. Chapter 5, The Degree Dilemma, Why Your Education Isn't the Golden Ticket. For years, we've been told that earning a degree is the ultimate ticket to success. But in reality, your degree alone isn't what will take you to the top. Sure, education is important, but the job market has evolved, and employers are now placing more emphasis on skills, experience, and the ability to adapt. According to a report from Burning Glass Technologies, 60% of jobs that require a degree don't actually need the specific qualifications of a college diploma. This means that many job seekers are investing time and money into degrees that don't guarantee a job, let alone career advancement. In fact, the World Economic Forum found that skills-based hiring is on the rise, with 74% of employers considering skills over degrees when evaluating candidates. Don't get me wrong, higher education has its benefits. It teaches critical thinking, problem solving, and specific technical knowledge. However, in the modern job market, it's often what you can do that matters more than where you learned it. In fact, 56% of employers report that they prioritize skills like communication, leadership, and creativity over formal degrees. So, how can you compete if you don't have a degree or want to advance beyond the one you've already earned? The key is continuous learning. Consider taking online courses, earning certifications, or attending workshops to acquire the skills that are in demand. For example, fields like digital marketing, data analysis, and software development have a high demand for skills that can be learned through short, practical courses rather than a 4-year degree. Another strategy is to seek out mentorship. Many successful people don't have advanced degrees, but they've learned from mentors who guided them along the way. Mentors can help you navigate your career, provide valuable advice, and even open up new job opportunities. Experience still holds significant weight in career success. Many top companies like Google, Apple, and IBM have relaxed degree requirements and now focus more on experience and skills. When you gain experience through internships, side projects, or volunteer work, you can demonstrate your ability to deliver results, something that a degree can't always prove. In conclusion, don't let the myth of needing a degree hold you back. Focus on building skills, gaining real-world experience, and learning from others. The future of career success is in your ability to adapt, grow, and apply your knowledge, not just in a piece of paper from a university. Chapter 6, The Perfect Timing Trap, Why Waiting for the Right Moment Will Hold You Back. Have you ever waited for the perfect time to make a career move, start a new project, or ask for a promotion? If so, you're not alone. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that success will come when the timing is just right. But waiting for the perfect moment could actually be holding you back from the career growth you deserve. The truth is, perfect timing rarely exists. In fact, many successful people have acted quickly, often jumping into opportunities without waiting for everything to align perfectly. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, famously started his company while the tech industry was in its infancy. He didn't wait for the perfect market conditions or a more stable financial environment, he just took the plunge. Research from the University of California found that waiting for perfect conditions can delay progress and limit your potential. People who wait for everything to be perfect often miss out on opportunities, while those who take action despite uncertainty are more likely to succeed. By waiting, you're giving up the chance to learn from your mistakes and pivot along the way. As the famous entrepreneur Reid Hoffman said, "If you are not embarrassed by the first version of your product, you've launched too late." Instead of waiting for the right moment, focus on building momentum. Break big goals into smaller, manageable tasks and take action each day. This creates a sense of progress, and over time, those small steps add up to big results. Many successful entrepreneurs and leaders attribute their growth to the small, consistent actions they took every day, rather than waiting for the perfect moment. Another strategy is to learn to embrace failure as part of the process. Failure is not something to fear but rather a stepping stone to success. Many successful people, including Steve Jobs and Oprah Winfrey, faced rejection and failure before reaching their current positions. They took risks and embraced failure because they knew that growth comes from trying, failing, and then learning from the experience. Lastly, set deadlines for yourself. Don't wait for the universe to present the perfect timing. Give yourself clear goals and timelines to take action. When you set deadlines, you create a sense of urgency that keeps you motivated and focused. In conclusion, don't let the myth of perfect timing keep you stuck. Take action now, even if the timing doesn't seem ideal. Success comes from learning, adapting, and moving forward, not from waiting for everything to fall into place. If you found this content helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more insights on achieving career success.